Red. Neon. Red neon must be the cheapest, I guess. Looking out the Venetian blinds to see a wet motel parking lot. Blinking mostly red. My Dodge Daytona was still out here with the boxes of brochures in the trunk. The Coke machine was mostly red too. Crossed by rooms 230 and 231. Rain went across, hissed and splattered. TV was giving the 11 o'clock local news, murders, sports, and charity chatter. Safeway truck on the highway was briefly illuminated in the glare of the nearby Exxon station. Turned away from my window and slumped onto the stiff, bouncy bed. This is a life, I told myself. My sixth day on the road as a journeyman hinge and deadbolt salesman. And the dreary desolation of it all has already made itself obvious and infinite. Nobody knew if I was in Arizona or in Utah. Nobody cared if I were walking around in that drizzle or dry in a sterile little days in Cubby. The cozy anonymity of it all was a comfort to resort to sparingly, as there would be nothing else until I sold enough hasps and brackets to land a desk job. Anything away from the empty drone of tires, heat wave, pavement horizons, country music jukebox, wind, bleach, coyote moon, sleepy days, sleepless nights, sweat, cup of coffee. Keep driving because we're not there yet. And this will never be there. CNN, Ted Koppel. Or was it ABC? The stories his lumps in bed could whisper in deodorant disinfectant tones. Junk bucket chicken shacks and that special hometown local hang food favorite. Whose hometown? Flip the page to any state, put a finger down, that's where I am. The muffled, jagged sound of the TV next door bored through the parchment walls. Is the fucker deaf? Stuff one of the bath towels into the crack under the door. Out with the bong. Hey, I'm not going anywhere. Anywhere tonight. I got plenty of snacks. Besides, this wombish, moist security of the cave sort of appeals to me in a fetal sort of way. I struck a match, held it to the pinch packed in one eye, gurgled smoke until the ash snapped down the tube, snuffing the flame with the suction. Barely keeping a grip on the resinous fumes, my lungs spasmodically attempted to cough. But I prevailed in allowing the various compounds and molecules present in marijuana smoke to penetrate the inner chambers of my pulmonary passageways. And soon my brain was actively speculating on tangents to the accompaniment of warmly tingling neutrons. What was that, neurons? The sound of the rain reminded me of a melody. Some old 50s tune, I guess. The nightstand was a faithful dog. The unbroken band of paper on the toilet seat, seal of sanitation, struck me as hilarious. I would have laughed longer if there had been anyone around. I ate 5 or 6 Fig Newtons and then had another bong hit. I looked out at the dreary desolation again. A cop car was parked right outside my room. Shaking, I rolled up the baggie and tossed it behind the Gitchin's Bible. I hid the bong into the upside-down ice bucket. The TV was turned down next door, and the asshole was talking, probably to the policeman. He said. I put my ear to the wall. If I did, I wouldn't be here to tell you about it. Why not? Asked the officer. Because I wouldn't be dead, said my neighbor. Alright, but there must be somebody who can find out. Somebody from out of state, an innocent bystander. See if you can get any tourists interested in our little detective story. Give me a state. Put right here, and those bastards will never find you, you hear? Alright. You gotta bring me more Johnny Walker and hot dogs, and fuck this toaster oven. I need a microwave, Crandall. The heat drove away and I peeled my ear from the wall. The vast emptiness of America was so easily shattered by this crime drama, and I yearned to regain the utterful, wistful outlook of a few moments ago. 3 7-Ups and as many shots of tequila still couldn't put me to sleep, and finally I nudged. Opened the fancy slide door off the breakfast nook and chomped onto the deck to admire the fetid clouds of mist billowing out of the reactor recycling interstate city bridge. One of many details. It was early on this watch. None of the hookers in this building paid me any mind, and this was an endearing my outlawed glazing. Not their concern, their half frowns and passing a secret smile of their trademark. Arthur was right when he spoke about God as a foundling warped by the absence of true democracy. But he never had a car, never shot his cheap dinner down on the canal. Or fevered a few nights by Zontine crosstown blizzard. Driver with stop signs bearing his mind from real character. Or a blood-pummeled night shift. Heaving quietly away from the bathroom window, now I thought again the nameless rules for living in this crime-crusted and fetid brown America! Mind your own fucking business, turn a deaf ear, whistle while you work. An eye for an eye. Almost couldn't ignore this banter. And somehow, do I have a say in all this? Now seemed like a good time to pace my room. 4 steps from door to first wall. 2 steps to bathroom. Ah, much better. 4. 2. Simple counting. No fear. No plots and hideouts. That's it. Just walk back and forth like a caged jaguar. A rap at the door. At first, I could see only a bloated red Coke machine in the night through the spy port. Then the fisheye lens revealed a badly bald pate, surrounded by wheelchair appendages. "Who is it?" I asked.
Sorry to bother you, but do you have a microwave?
I uttered a decisive no.
Just wondering. Have you noticed your TV reception going all haywire?
He persisted. "Not really," I yelled.
That's why I thought you might have a microwave.
He explained.
Can I come in?
My lid was crankled by this time. I had nothing to lose, but in a foggy way it got me really irritated. "Come!" I shouted, but let him in. He had on a rumpled seal gray sport coat over a woman's night tie. He was holding a shattered tennis racket. No, a badminton racket. He smelled like movie popcorn.
Thank you.
At this point, I was in no mood for dialogue. He belched irritably, but concurred, and we settled lengthwise on the shag, setting up our toy figurines.
The ancillary fuses are stored here.
He fixed me with his studiously bleary eyes, and I realized how much like him I must look, leopard skin vest notwithstanding. A few minutes later, I noticed his finger was still pointing at the replica of the roadway pit stop between the cheat beds.
It's Greenstone Parkway.
A thread of slobber ran out of my hapless mouth. He stared at me, devoid of antipathy toward my professional idiocy. I turned, lifting my flannels to show him the punctuated kidneys sustained yesterday in a slow-down park chase.